Hello, it's Cookie on Cookie Streams, and welcome to another stream where today we're hopping into Ace Attorney Investigations for episode number 4. And now, I did say last time that last time would be the last episode without adding Lindsay to the series, my little sister. But I I didn't realize I did not quite catch up all the way. So to where me and my sister were before. So we're gonna do that today. It's a bit of a short stream today. But I'm super excited. I hope you are as well. Looks like Clancy is. Oh, I love to see it. Love to see it. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. And myself, I guess. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Hello, Roman and Clancy and Knight. And here we go. Yeah, as I said, a little bit of a shorter stream because I'm so close to I'm so close to getting to where we need to go. I think it's just one section that this is more than likely going to be only about an hour stream, which is definitely shorter than normal. But tomorrow we'll be back to a 3-hour stream for sure. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Here's the game. Booting it on up. And away we go. Oh, yes. Such an underrated game this one is. Such an underrated game. Oh my goodness. I think we learned about... Oh my gosh. I forgot how loud it is. I think today we are going to learn about... Not logic chess. I think that's the next game. It's something fun though. And oh my gosh. This dude is creepy. The mascot. I don't like the mascot. At least his iteration of him. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, I actually think I like the bad guy iteration of the mascot the best. He's kind of the coolest one. Let's be honest. But at any rate, as we get into this one, please do leave a like down below if you enjoy. Here we go. Oh, Clancy, you're Miles the best. You changed your name? Oh my goodness, Clancy / Miles. Oh my goodness. Good to see you back in chat, buddy. Good to see you back in chat, my friend. Here we go. March 13th, 1:22 p.m. Gate Waterland main gate. I believe today we're also going to meet an old friend. Let's see. Let's see if I remember correctly. Chased out like a pair of peasants. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Kay? There's something even thieves should never steal. Do you know what that is? You really shouldn't steal anything. However, I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal? A life. It's too heavy of a burden on your soul to get away with. Ever. That's something we can agree on. Well said, Kay. Oh, yes, I read your chat, Knight. I'm glad you're here. You get to be here. Hope your homework goes well. No matter what we may try, murder is the one crime that can never truly be hidden. And I intend to prove that by my own hands. When I apprehend the murderer myself. All right, and I'm going to work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go. I still never said she could be my assistant. I'm just going to drop the issue. The first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the murder. Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth, the stadium, hurry, sir. This is supposed to be hush-hush, but they found a witness at the stadium. A witness? You! What did we tell you about leaving your assigned post? The jig is up. Mr. Edgeworth, remember that I'm always rooting for you, so go get him, sir. Gumshoe runs away. He's like, I didn't want to go with them, but now that they said something, I might as well be jolly about it. Those detectives sure look like they're enjoying themselves. It's not all fun and games, Kay. Now then, let's head to the stadium and meet this witness. Off we go. The slow lock. Oh, yeah. Away we go. March 13th, 1:42 p.m. Stadium. The foreshadowing I was doing earlier, it's about to come to fruition. I thought there was a witness here. Hello? Yeah, I don't see anyone. Mr. Edgeworth! I don't know what that voice was. Long time no see. You are Miss Emma Skye, correct? This girl is the younger sister of my former superior, Lana Skye. 2 years ago, we stood in the same courtroom together as witness and prosecutor. But I thought she had gone to Europe to study forensics. I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course I do. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad? You bet. More than anything, I want to investigate crime scenes, scientifically. I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back for a bit. I see. Gotta remember all the controls again. Okay, examine, here we go. I assume this is another Badger mobile? Yes, but it's a different color than the Blue Badger's car. Yes, this is the retina searing pink model. Oh, Edgeworth. Alright, let's talk to Emma. I almost didn't recognize you. You've really grown in these past few years. Please don't tease me, Mr. Edgeworth. I know I still have a long way to go. But I'm going to be a super forensic scientist someday. You'll see. You seem to know Mr. Edgeworth really well. Are you two acquaintances? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Skye. Nice to meet you. I'm studying abroad now to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Wow, that's a great dream. My name's Kay Faraday, and I'm training to become an unstoppable great thief. A great thief? Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble. In any case, we have much to catch up on. You bet we do. Alright, what do you got, Emma? So, why are you here, Emma? Well, I just happened to decide to come back home for spring break, and then I heard that you'd come back too, so I raced on over here. I had really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I had just missed you. And how exactly did you know I was here? Through the power of science, naturally. Never underestimate what science can do for you. Oh, her glasses are so cool. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Knight, when is next Subnautica stream, FNAF Security Breach stream, Undertale stream, and so much more? Like, have you decided on when you are gonna play Hogwarts Legacy? Speaking about that, add another platinum to the list because I platinum Harry Potter Lego. Yes, best one yet. Nice. Congratulations, Knight. Okay, very quick. I don't have a plan yet for a real, like, set in stone plan yet for Subnautica or Security Breach. Other than that, it's gonna happen soon. My schedule these next couple of weeks is very dicey, very off of the regular schedule. And then it'll go back to normal, so I have a lot more time, and probably that'll be when the next Subnautica and Security Breach will be, because I want both of those to be longer streams, and I may not have enough time to do a ton of that this week, and maybe even next week too, but it'll be soon. And then Hogwarts Legacy will be either in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and it's going to be an all-day first episode, so yeah, that one is going to be in a couple weeks. Alright, back to the game. I used these to track your footprints, and I followed them straight to you. I forgot how crazy Emma kinda is. This set is the greatest. It's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground, and when you shine the special light on it, zing! The footprints light up like an electrified noble gas in a glass tube. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking. Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than at this very moment. Yeah, that was rather ominous, Miles. Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you witnessed. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you not the witness Detective Gumshoe told us about? Well, I did get a call from Detective Gumshoe earlier. He was practically yelling at me. Mr. Edgeworth needs your scientific doohickeys right now, pal, he said. What was that man thinking? Or rather, not thinking. Oh gosh, back to roasting Gumshoe. So let me guess, there's been a murder, right? Yes, unfortunately. There's a sudden glint in her eye. But I need to keep my mind focused on the witness. Now, where did that person go? What's that off in the distance? What indeed? What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh hey, it's the pink badger. Badger, get! Badger, 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 badger. Just what does she see in these silly things? Oh, the little badger dance. Edgeworth. Edgeworth is not having it. Oh, you're very relieved you're very relieved that Hogwarts Legacy isn't soon. That might sound bad, but you're not in school for much longer. But in a few weeks you can stay up for how long without worrying? Nice. About sleep. And for such a good game like Hogwarts Legacy, I can't miss the stream. That's true. Yeah, nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it'd be good to have you there for the whole time. And also good to hear that school is ending soon. Oh my goodness. It's always nice when school is nearing its end to summer break. Alright. These is like... Would this be considered like 10 ellipses right here? I don't even know. I think this badger has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak badger dance. What a language, badger dance. She's got a banner on her, or a sash, I guess, that says tough love. Oh my gosh. How do we learn how to speak badger dance? Wait. The noise happened. Oh my goodness. Arr, I can't take being inside that stuffy head anymore. No. Why her? Why here? Why now? I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness in one of my cases. She has since gone out of her way to pop up unexpectedly and cause me great grief. Edgy poo! Why couldn't you understand what I was trying to tell you? I mean, really. I was trying so hard to keep the kids' dreams alive by staying in character, but you couldn't pick up on what I was trying to convey to you. I'm sick and tired of that roundabout way of talking, so I'm just going to be direct. I had a bad feeling before, but this just made it official. Today has gone beyond the typical, not my day, into the realm of waking nightmare. So you're a friend of Mr. Edgeworth too, Miss Pink Badger? You could say that, but right now I'm just the Pink Badger, dearie. She may look the part, but I know better than to trust my eyes around this woman. My name is Wendy Oldbag, but you can call me Wendy or Granny or whatever suits your fancy. Nice to meet you, Miss Oldbag. I'm Kay Faraday. What do I care about a young whippersnapper like you? Yeesh, I was just trying to be polite. Alright, Wendy. Weren't you a security guard at one of the Gatewater hotels the last time we met? I go where I'm needed. Oh, I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today. Only 4 more days. Yes, let's wish Knight some luck. Yeah, the final tests really are always the worst. Oh goodness, but it's almost over. That's the good news. I get called in all the time to fill in when there aren't enough hands. But enough about me, Edgy Poo. I'm thoroughly dejected right now. I finally get the chance to see you again, and here you are talking with 2 young girls. Men are all the same. It doesn't matter how old they get. With young girls, why just the other day it happened with my young. To notice me, he went and got an arranged marriage with an 18-year-old. What he sees in her at all, as they say, the persimmon. Oh my gosh, I always forget about that. You seem to attract all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth. Kay, please, I'm begging you. By all means, do not provoke her any further. What about the witness, old bag? Aren't you forgetting about something, Mr. Edgeworth? This person could be the witness. Honestly, I hope she isn't. But I don't think fate is going to be so kind today. I saw what happened. I even saw the exact moment it happened. How's that? So it's true, she is the witness. I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag. Yes, it was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. The moment of the murder. You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right before your eyes? Sounds like a pretty important piece of testimony to me. What old bag witnessed? I came to this stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw 2 men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. And she did. Looks like we hit the jackpot, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, I can't afford to ignore what she has to say. Unfortunately. What's that unfortunately you tacked on at the end supposed to mean, Edgy Poo? Well, anyway, let's see what we can find out from this little old lady. The rebuttal for what old bag witnessed. Let's see, I came to the stadium to take a short break. Let's just press her on that.
Hold it!
Hold it! Right there. You mean you took a break from being the Pink Badger? You may not think it, but it's hard work keeping kids' dreams alive. You smell of sweat, your hip creaks with pain, you even begin to dream about work. That's the kind of story that would scar a child for life, you know. Well, that's why I chose to come take my break here, whippersnapper. I don't plan on playing the part of the dead badger in front of a bunch of kids. So what did you see while the Pink Badger, were resting? Oh yes, that, well... And on to the next bit of testimony. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and saw 2 men facing each other in that area. Let's press...
Hold it!
Hold it right there! You saw 2 men. Can you describe them for me? They looked like your average Joes, completely uninteresting and not worth fawning over. I'm telling you, they were so boring that I don't even remember much beyond that. But did they have any special features? Anything you can recall would be very helpful. Oh my, don't tell me you're jealous of those 2 men. Hey, she's right. You do seem pretty worked up over them, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm not worked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous. It's alright, Edgy Poo. Those 2 are just foals compared to a stallion like you. Oh gosh. Oh no. I thought so little of them that I lost interest the instant I laid eyes on them. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. I will press that in a second. This game has, Knight says this game has 1,700 too many sound effects. I don't know what you're talking about. This is great. Oh my gosh. It does have a lot of sound effects though. It's really funny. I love it though. I love it. Alright, let's press. Alright. Waggling that finger. You're claiming to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place. Why'd I say it like that? I don't know. Absolutely. That gun made a terrible racket when it was fired. You didn't try to go... Oh, my goodness. My brain got a little ahead there. Or my mouth did. I don't really know, but I tried to talk too fast. You didn't try to go help the person that got shot? I'm only one person, you smart-alecky brat. What could I have done? But I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help. 2 men, 1 bullet. It's all consistent with what we found out from the body. Sadly, there wasn't exactly a lot of new information to go on in your testimony. Well, if I saw the guy again, I'm sure I could identify him for you. I mean, how do you expect me to remember anything without something to jog my memory? Self-centered, aren't we? While it was somewhat useful, her testimony also presents us with a new problem. The new guy, right? Or the fact that there were 2? Mr. Edgeworth. Yes. So, about this new problem. What is that giant grin on your face for? Do you want me to show you something really nice? No, thank you. Don't be so mean. I swear it's something you're going to like. What is that gadget you're holding? What you see before you is the secret weapon of a great thief. Ah, I should have known it would be worthless. Ah, don't be like that. Ahem. What do you think now? What is it doing? It's projecting something into the air. I'm gonna input the necessary information to run the simulation now. I knew it. Life is just a simulation. I knew it. Once I'm done, I'll increase the size of the projection to its maximum size. Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing, one alone remains, all-seeing. Now witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Yay! Whoa, what is this? It's all a simulation, Edgeworth. It's all a simulation. This is a recreation of the murder based on the info I inputted into Little Thief. Inputted is one of those, like, past tense words that just doesn't feel like it's a word. Oh, by the way, it's flashing underneath my face cam right now. It's flashing the word recreation. Well, Little Thief, I dare say I think you're taking the Robin Hood thing a bit too far. Little Thief is actually meant to be a simulator for me to plan my thefts. But I suppose if I use it like this, let's see, Miss Oldbag said that the 2 men were facing each other, and then a gunshot rang out and the victim fell to the ground. Oh my gosh, that scared me a little bit. I knew it was coming. Well, I guess I didn't know it was coming, but I should have expected it. Ah, so with this, we can inspect the crime scene as it was in the past. See? So, what do you think? I have to say, I'm impressed by the technology thieves have access to these days. Well, it is the super secret weapon of the mighty Yatagarasu. Indeed. Oh, but if there isn't enough information, or if something is out of place, the recreation could come out a little strange. In other words, I can use this to authenticate the validity of a witness's testimony. You got it! You really catch on quick, Mr. Edgeworth. Right. This simulation is a recreation of that witness's testimony. So for now, I should re-examine everything. And if I find anything illogical or strange, I can then ask for clarification. Feel free to examine anything in this simulation in the way you always do. You can even present evidence when you find a contradiction. And if you find something, I've got Little Thief with me, so you just let me know, okay? Begin investigation. Stadium. Alright. We have this blue guy here. I think that's the one that got shot, unfortunately. According to the testimony, the victim fell to the ground here. That's right, but if that's the case, then we've already found our first contradiction. He got shot in the back. I believe it was the back. Yes, he got shot in the back. Huh? What? Where? If this is the real scene of the crime, there's something missing that should be here. Which piece of evidence shows the missing item? Oh shoot. Not the badge. Not the badge. That was an errand click. Alright, see you soon, Knight. Alright, let's see. It's clearly the blue badger's head. Or sorry, the bad badger's head. Alright, he got shot in the back though, right? No, sorry. Never mind. Don't listen to me at all. He got shot in the abdomen. It has been a couple months, at least a few weeks, since we played this last. I think it's been like a month or two though, so you know, I got that wrong. Let's just move past it. All right, Mr. Deacon's pendant. Well, he was wearing that, right? Yeah, so that wouldn't have been there. What else do we have? Blue Badger Mobile. Ah, wait a second. Is it? It's missing a tire mark, right? I think it's missing a tire mark. Could also be missing blood. Either could be true. I'm going to go with tire mark this time though. Take that! The music stopped. Or changed at least. So this could be the move. A lot of ... Maybe you're still adjusting to the simulation? Yes, that's it. Dang it. Okay, not tire marks. Not tire tracks. Allow me to find my bearings, and I'll present the contradiction again. Edgeworth, I do need to review the evidence again. It should go without saying that the truth lies in what is missing from this scene. Which piece of evidence shows the missing item? I honestly don't know. The body of this blue badger, or the bad badger costume, maybe? That can't be it. The kidnappers stole 3 costumes, a blue, a proto, and a bad. It was the brochure. Now I think it's gotta be something to do with the body.
Take that!
This is the contradiction. Is something wrong with my recreation? If this is the real scene of the crime, something specific should be here. I knew I should have gone with the body first. It's always the autopsy report or the body when you're in doubt. Okay, if you think back, how did we deduce that the other crime scene was not the real one? Oh, I get what's missing now. There's no blood on the ground here either, right? Right. The fact that there is no blood here casts doubt on the witness's testimony. Edgy poo! How can you doubt me like that? So I was right, it was the blood. Are you calling me a liar? I know what I saw, and I saw the victim get shot down. You know, I don't think she's lying, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, I can't think of a reason why she would lie to me. In that case, maybe there is another explanation for the distinct lack of blood. Why is there no lack of blood? Wait, sorry. There is a lack of blood. Why is there no blood? Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's examine here. Oh, that was a really loud click. Oh, welcome back, Knight. Welcome back. You only missed me choosing the wrong piece of evidence. That's fine. That's fine. It's the silhouette of the killer with his gun at the ready. Okay, is it not possible to recreate the face of the killer? Well, I can't exactly input what we don't know into Little Thief. She has a point. Yeah, That is true. Oh my gosh, I just walked straight through the dead body. That can't be good. That can't be good. Okay, we don't need to talk to them. What pieces of... Do we just have why is there no blood? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I meant to do logic. 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 Oh, victim was kidnapper. My gosh, he looks so sad. Do you see this? Look at my look at my mouse. Oh, he looks so sad. Why does he look so sad? I don't know. And why is there no blood? Was the victim in a costume? Okay, the victim was in a costume, I bet. Which makes him possibly, very likely, one of the kidnappers. Which is a bit of a plot twist there. Well, maybe not a twist, but a plot intrigue. It makes things quite interesting because he was a good buddy, in fact, I think a tutor of the guy who got kidnapped. And a good buddy of the father of the guy who got kidnapped. Is it not possible that the victim was wearing a costume? Well then, would that not make our logic of he couldn't have died where he died? Wouldn't that make that logic like kind of fall through? Because weren't we going because it wasn't messy? Wasn't that what we were working off of? Well, anyway. So you really think that Mr. Deacon was one of the kidnappers? I think we can reasonably assume there is a very good chance that he was. And that if he was shot while he was inside one of those stolen costumes, then Mr. Deacon's blood would be inside the costume instead of on the ground. Precisely. Now, if only we could prove that the victim was wearing a costume. You'd think it would be pretty easy if we could find some footprints. But the problem is finding them, since there doesn't seem to be any around. Footprints, huh? I wonder how we can go about finding some of those. But am I wrong that our logic for where we found the body not being the crime scene was that it was not messy enough? Mainly that there wasn't any blood, and now we're like, oh, well, there's no blood here either, but he could be wearing a costume, and that's where all the blood is. I don't know, it feels a little wrong. It feels a little wrong, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it, because we love this game, right? I know I do. Okay, now there's a stage here. Let's investigate it. It looks like they broke the stage down. The stage was packed up. The stage I saw this morning in the center of the stadium has been packed away. Oh, logic. I guess that means they're done for the day. Or maybe it's because a different show is scheduled to start its run tomorrow. Oh, that could be a good point there, Edgeworth. Good point. Oh, now we can talk to Emma again? I need your technological doohickeys. This is amazing. Just feel the power of science. Alright, footprint analysis. Emma, what about that method? Emma, about that method you were talking about for finding footprints. Ah, finally my expert knowledge in forensics is needed. Yes, well, can you detect and trace even partial footprints? Leave it to me. My cutting-edge detection kit can find anything. Very well. If you could please analyze the footprints in this area. Okay, stand back now and witness the power of science at work. Are we out of simulation? We have exited the simulation. Life is no longer a simulation for us. Hey, I found something. Look, right there. I don't see anything. Oh, that's right. Here, put these special glasses on, Mr. Edgeworth. I want to see Edgeworth wearing the glasses. Can we get a picture of Edgeworth wearing the glasses, please? That would be incredible. These footprints here were definitely left by a batter costume. Judging by the way the prints are layered, those seem to be the newest. then we can conclude that the victim was definitely wearing a costume at the time. Victim's costume, he was likely wearing one due to footprint shape and the lack of blood. Okay, in that case, I'll update Little Thief simulation parameters. I can't wait to see what we find out from this new info. Me too. Start up the simulation! Life is once more a simulation. Alright. Recreation. Oh my gosh, that's so violent. Investigation complete. Health restored. It physically pains Edgeworth when we get evidence wrong or anything in the investigation wrong. It physically pains him. Physically pains him. So, the victim was wearing a costume when he died. And with that, we should be one step closer to the truth, right? I see the recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. Yup. Hello? There we go. We may be closer, but now something else has caught my attention. Exiting the simulation. What do you want? Your testimony, naturally. I'd like to hear it one more time, if you please. What Old Bag witnessed. I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Bad time to get the hiccups. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. I apologize, the hiccups hit me. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. The show must go on. So, does this mean that Miss Oldbag's testimony has a contradiction in it? Yes, and I believe our best course of action is to compare it with your recreation. See, I just knew Little Thief would be of help. Now let's see if we can pull more info from Miss Oldbag to put into the recreation. For that, we must first find the contradiction in her testimony. Yes, I wasn't paying attention because I was reading and I had the hiccups, but let's click through it really fast again. I don't think the contradiction lies in the statement that she came to the stadium to take a short rest. Let's see. Two men facing each other. That might be the contradiction. That might be the contradiction. Was he shot in the back? No, because abdomen would be Fred. Okay. Let's just... Hold on. Should we look at evidence first? Let's look at evidence. What do we have? Victim's costume. Yeah, it was definitely the abdomen. We can even look at it here. He was only 50 years old. That's kind of sad. Entry point, lower right abdomen. And exit point, right shoulder. So he was shot from below. He would have had to have been for that. Alright, let's... Oh gosh, let's just press on this.
Hold it!
Hold it. You saw two men. Can you describe them for me? Okay, no. Average Joe's again. Average Joe's. Let's click through. Let's click through. Edgeworth is jealous. Oh my. Okay. Suddenly there was a loud gunshot. It was a terrifying experience. The person who was shot fell to the ground. Maybe they weren't facing each other. Present. Maybe we can present the dead body again.
Objection!
Objection. I don't see it though. Oh no, that statement just... that statement just now conflicts with this piece of evidence. That's not fair, Edgy Poo. I didn't have a chance to prepare myself for your... Just be quiet and listen. I don't think you're going to get much out of her with the evidence you just presented. I mean, I don't think it even contradicts anything anyway. Well, you're right. Since when did she become Miss Law Expert? Technically, this is more investigations, though. Okay, that was not the contradiction. I didn't think it was because it didn't make much sense. Because they could very well be facing each other for that. Because he wasn't shot in the back. Well, unless the entry and exit points are wrong. But obviously they were not. Oh, wait. How did she know that they were two men? There we go. How did she know they were two men? I figured it out. I think. I hope. Because now we know that at least one of them was wearing a costume. How did she know? How did she know? Hi, Meow. Welcome to the stream. That was too evil. That was way too evil. Two men. How did you know the gender of the two people involved? Let's go. Big brain. The brain is activated. The brain is activated. Let's go. Seeing as how the victim was wearing a costume at the time. Take that. Oh, yeah. Furthermore, I have another matter I'd like to inquire about. I'd very much like to know why you failed to mention the costume in your testimony. What? I'm beginning to doubt if you really witnessed the murder at all. But I'm telling you, I really did see it. I saw it with my very own eyes. From a seat in the second tier. The second tier. Hey, didn't you say you saw it right in front of you earlier? That was... You know, I was using the phrase in the metaphorical sense. I see our witness still has a screw loose in the metaphorical sense. Was it though, Edgeworth? Was it in the metaphorical sense? The cushy seats in the second tier are reserved for the hotshot VIPs, which is exactly why I go there now. And again, oh my gosh, words. Which is exactly why I go there now and again to take a nap. I can't say how... Oh my gosh, words, I'm sorry. My brain can only be activated for so long. I can't see how you could have gotten a good look from there. It's so high up. Were you able to see even the victim's costume from way up there? Well, I know I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the stage's shadow. Interesting. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, you know. Not like when I was young. People a good 100 paces away also mentioned me in a flash and tried to make them move, but I'm not with a judgmental eye, but I never... Let's return to our investigation, shall we, Kay? You got it. Simulation fired up. Let's go, we're back in the simulation. Begin investigation. Here we go. Alright. Okay, it's really bad, but it also is kind of funny seeing the blue badger down there. I don't know what it is. It's kind of funny, though. This new silhouette of the victim is in a costume. The silhouettes can change depending on the information I input. But Little Thief can recreate more than just people. So investigate away. You may even find more info with which to make a more accurate sim. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Well... Let's see. Okay, we can talk to Emma again. Let's talk to Emma. This is amazing. I just feel the power of science. Footprint analysis. Present. Okay, wait, did we want to present something? No, more footprint analysis. I pressed the wrong button. Hello, Pedro, this is Ace Attorney Investigations. Thanks to you, oh gosh, that was not Edgeworth's voice. Thanks to you, I'm able to proceed with my investigation once again. Thank you. It was nothing. I'm just glad that science and I could be of service. Pretty amazing how we could see the footprints. What's the secret behind that thing? Oh, you want to know? Here, you can read the manual. Aha, very interesting. So if I do this, I can avoid leaving footprints. She can't seriously be trying to use the information to her advantage as a thief. Wait. Actually, that's very smart of her to do, honestly. Alright, let's go back. Bye, Knight. Hopefully I'll see you soon. If I don't see you, though, again before the tests, good luck with your tests and end of school stuff. Alright, I just love watching Edgeworth running. Edgeworth running is honestly great. Edgeworth running is honestly great. Okay. Let's do this here. He's got his revolver. We investigated that. Footprints. Can we look at them? I guess we don't really need to. The stage again? No. Yes, Pedro. Thank you. As Pedro says, I mean, Pedro said it. You gotta like the video. You gotta like the stream. It's, you know, Pedro said it, so... it also helps out a ton, though. Alright. Did we talk to Emma? No, I guess it's really only if we're stuck. I don't think we want to talk to Old Bag again. That was a bit tough. Do we have logic? In the shadow of the stage, it was hard to make out the killer and the victim that Old Bag saw in the stage's shadow. The stage was packed up. Oh! So what happened? It had to have happened before the stage was packed up. Booyah! Yes. If that woman's testimony is to be believed. The murder occurred before the stage was broken down. Do you want me to input that bit of info into Little Thief? Yes, if you please. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got up to 7 likes. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Ooh, we have a problem with our simulation. Our killer dude could not have been there. There's a stage right there. Patrol. Oh my gosh, is Paw Patrol performing? I didn't know they sang. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can walk around now. Okay. Let's look at it here. This new silhouette of the victim is in a costume. The silhouettes can change depending on the information I input. The little thief can recreate more than just... Okay, I think we already talked about this. We definitely did. Talk faster, guys. Talk faster. There we go. Okay, this is our glaring problem right here. He is inside of a stage. This man could not have been inside of a stage. Or I guess I should say this killer. We don't know the gender yet. There's clearly a contradiction here. Please stop stealing my lines. Oh, come on. It wasn't that hard to see it coming, even for a layman like me. I suppose. In any case, it's not possible for the killer to have stood here in that way, because there was a very real stage set up in this spot at that time. Yeesh, I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything? Oh, Edgeworth is Edgeworth-splaining again. He's Edgeworth-splaining again. Yes, well, in any case, we still need to resolve this unusual situation. Isn't it obvious? The killer was on top of the stage. Naturally. Right, Miss Oldbag? Yes, I remember now. The killer was standing on top of the stage. See, now let me update the info in the simulation. I keep on forgetting today is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, every time. Every time. Investigation complete. Alright, so he was standing... Or this killer was standing on the stage. Interesting, interesting. Well, what have we here? A bunch of hooligans running amok, I see. Oh, yeah. We got Lang's music again. Oh, yeah. Agent Lang, how nice of you to join us. Well, I can't have you going around messing up my crime scenes. Agent Lang, we've discovered that the real reason of the murder is here. Sorry, the real scene of the murder is here, the stadium. The stadium is not the reason why the murder occurred. I see. Thanks. Oh, I hit the wrong button. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for all the time you saved me. Who knew that such a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that? Little Thief is not a toy. You two. Sir! Bye, officers. They seem like nice fellows. And there you have it. You see, big boys like me don't need silly toys, little girl. Now, this is a recreation. So, what? Do you still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer? Of course. Even knowing that the crime took place here doesn't let him off the hook. Well, to be fair, I don't see how it does either. At least with what we know right now. Agent Lang's logic. This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. That's the truth your little recreation showed. How far will you go to accuse Officer Meekins of the crime? He's the most likely suspect we've got, especially given the situation with his gun. Well, even if he is the killer, at least my recreation was on the mark. You see, thank you for understanding, my little crow girl. Grr. I'm not some common crow. I'm the Yatagarasu, the Raven of Legend. Unfortunately, your conclusion has yet to be tested, so let's see how well it holds up. Rebuttal. Agent Lang's logic. This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. That's the truth your little recreation showed. Unfortunately, Agent Lang's conclusions do not contradict with our recreation. Then does that mean it all went down just as he says? No, not quite. I wonder if what we had recreated earlier was the whole truth. Alright, well he's not wrong about this being the real scene of the crime, so we don't need to waste our time pressing on that, I think. Officer Meekins lay in wait. I will press on this, because we don't think it's Officer Meekins. Lying in wait. How did Officer Meekins even know the victim was going to come here? Simple. He was investigating the kidnappers, right? And while he was doing so, he came to understand the victim, Mr. Deacon's movements.
Objection!
Objection. Huh. And why would the good officer want to ambush and kill a kidnapper?
Not so fast!
Not so fast. You mean his motive? Who knows and who cares? Ah, bad investigating right there. You need a motive. You can find that out for yourself when you talk to him in jail. You have no respect for the order of law. No respect for this guy. Don't get me wrong, but I need more than "there's no motive" to convince me otherwise. He's right. The lack of a motive is a rather weak argument by itself. So, the officer lay in wait on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. Wait a minute. He couldn't have shot him from on high unless the bullet hole, like the entry and exit wounds, were switched. Because we have it entering in through his abdomen. He would have had to have been the one below the stage. Press him.
Hold it!
Let's go. I think Big Brain just got activated again. So you agree with how our recreation turned out? By the way, I don't know why I'm saying recreation every time. That's not the word. Like I said, I'm grateful that you were able to save me some time. Alright, but we still don't know why he chose to wait on top of the stage. Who cares? Maybe he wanted to become the Blue Badger. Who's to say he didn't see the stage and decide to put on a Badger stage show of his own? Or maybe there's a completely different reason? What does it matter? It still doesn't change the fact that Officer Meekins stood up on that stage and shot the victim on the ground below. I have some evidence that would contradict that. Present. Right here. Bullet entered in through his abdomen.
Objection!
Objection. I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. I should have warned you that our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly, after all. What's that supposed to mean? You said that the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible. Huh? Why not? Recall Mr. Deacon's body, specifically where the gunshot wounds were located. Actually, I didn't get that good of a look. Oh, well then. The bullet entered Mr. Deacon in his abdominal region and exited his right shoulder. This is more consistent with an angled shot from beneath the victim. Then, yes, our recreation had the victim being shot at an angle from above. A clear contradiction. You're discounting your own conclusions? No, this one point is the only flaw. This was the mistaken parameter in our recreation. Not the stage's location, that was where it was, that was correct. The witness's location, no. The killer and victim's location, yup. Yes, the locations of the killer and the victim were wrong. Ah, I get it. I see what you're trying to say. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage as he was being shot by the killer. Beep beep, beep boop, beep boop beep. We're in the simulation again. Recreation. Ah, yeah, that would make more sense. Because he got, like, shot upwards. If this is what happened, it also explained the positioning of the gunshot wounds. But then, what about the footprints? Since footprints don't lie, we can assume then that the killer also wore a costume. Okay, I'll try using that data instead. I mean, it just looks so goofy. The mascots, oh my gosh, but it's great, it's great. Judging by the fact that both the killer and the victim were wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. That would be the most natural conclusion. Big brain. Edgeworth is using the big brain. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang? It might be long. No, I think it's... I don't remember. Clancy, I need your help. I forgot how to pronounce his name again. Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear Officer Meekins of the crime. Well, You got me there. Another bit of proof. But wasn't he, like, going to help make kids' dreams come true during this time? I ask that you take another good look at the tire marks over there. The 3 marks are indicative of the Blue Badger mobile. That story Officer Meekins told about that shop on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. He drove the Blue Badger mobile here and committed the murder. Then he used the car to move the body to the garage in the Wild Wild West area. You might be correct there. You believe he moved the body with the car. That's right. It was Officer Meekins himself who pointed us to the way he did it. The 3 tired tread marks are very telling. However, is the Blue Badger mobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Maybe not. It could have been one of the other Badger mobiles, right? Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Do we have any indication? Oh my gosh, wait. Now the Blue Badger mobile does have 3 tires.
Objection!
No, shoot. Oh no. Wait, was that the right thing? I may have been the right thing. It was the right thing and I didn't mean to present it. We got a little lucky there. Sorry, Agent Lang, but that's an impossible tale. And why is that? Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meekins' Blue Badger mobile. One look at the car would have told you so. What proves that the Blue Badger mobile had never... something. Oh wait, it was raining, right? Or I don't know. I didn't really see what he said. Let's look at the history. Had never been to this stadium. Ah. What proves that the Blue Badger mobile had never been to this stadium? Is the tires? Because it was raining? And there isn't any dirt on the tires?
Take that!
Take that! The wheel. Take a good look at the tires. There's not a single dollop of mud to be found on it. The brain. The brain! It's huge! Yeah. If this car had come to the backstage area and left those tire tracks, then the lack of mud on these tires stands out as peculiar. As very peculiar indeed. Then how do you explain the tire tracks, genius? Hey, I got it. What about Miss Oldbag's pink Badgermobile? Uh-oh, we just made Oldbag the suspect, I think. Don't be ridiculous. I was sleeping the entire time in the second-tier seats. Indeed, I believe we can rule her out as someone related to the crime. However, there is yet one more roving store, as I recall. Oh, you mean the Proto-Badger? That guy is terrifying. That guy is terrifying. That's right. There was one more parking space inside that garage. And it proves the existence of a Proto-Badger mobile. Agent Lang, I suggest you find this Proto-Badger mobile post-haste. There must still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it. Hey, did you hear something? Hell. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Help me. Oh my gosh. Did we just see someone die? Are you alright? I think obviously he is not. Well, this is something. Looks... Well, I want to say that differently. Hold on. Well, this is something. Looks like we found our kidnapping victim. Where were you all this time? Wild West with kidnappers. He was in the room next to the one I was held in. Ran away using underground and got lost. The kidnappers. What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say. The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes. Did you see the faces of your kidnappers? No, I didn't see their faces, but one was a woman. A woman. Oh, sorry. A woman. Quite an important piece of testimony. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there and get your cops on this already. Oh gosh, I love that. I love the instant glasses removal. I'll even let you guys have what the kid said just now. Consider it a gift. Now, are you going to get out of my crime scene, or am I going to have to get rough? Ugh, again. You're nothing but a big bully. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go. Oh, no, not you. You're a very important witness for my case. I'm not about to let you get away that easily. Don't count on me to testify, because I won't. Not for you. That's right. I won't testify either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper? Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. I just want to take a statement from each of you. I'm not going to rough either of you up. I give you my word. Come on, or come now, fair maidens. What do you say? Will you cooperate? Fair maidens? My, you little rascal. You sure know the way into a woman's heart. Langzy says, the passage of time is but a fleeting moment, and a lady is young forever. Trying to outdo my edgy poo with your fancy sayings. Let's get this over with. So we're clear, I'm only interested in giving you my testimony. Sure, just as soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us be. Mr. Edgeworth. It's okay, do as he says. It'll be okay. We'll meet up later. To be continued. Alright, and now for realsies, next time we do this series, the next stream of this series, the next episode, will be with Lindsay, my little sister. And her and I actually have another, wait a second, go back. Is that the right one? No, it is this one. Save 2. Okay, her and I actually have another series on the main channel, Classic Cookie Gaming, of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy game. So definitely go check that out. But let's, oh goodness, hold on. You see nothing. You see nothing. We shall close out. Alright. Like I said, a shorter stream today, but don't you worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably a little bit later, unfortunately. This week is a little bit of a crazy week, the next 2 weeks actually, with scheduling, so they won't be at the normal 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock New York time, but, you know, they'll still get out. So, tomorrow will also be a longer stream, back to 3 hours, maybe even up to 4, we'll see what happens, but tomorrow's stream will be a Minecraft map. I'll be hopping into Revengeance 2. It is a Minecraft map on Java Edition. I'll be playing through that one so that we can play Revengeance 3, which just came out. We'll probably try to play that in the next week or two. So I'm looking forward to that a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, episode number 4 on the channel. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe for some more Miles Edgeworth content on the channel, and click the notification bell so you can see whenever I go live. Make sure you check out the merch. I got some merch right back there. Some merch right back there. Oh, there it is, right there. That's part of the Flowers and Cookies collection out right now in the store. Link is in the description below. Check out the main channel, Classic Cookie Gaming, and also check out check out my Instagram, Classic Cookie Gaming. There'll be some new content coming out on there over the next few weeks, so definitely go give it a follow. I think that's what it's called on Instagram. I don't really know. And exciting news, we will very soon, this week or next week, be expanding to both YouTube and Twitch now. So yes, very exciting times. So I'll be streaming over there as well at Cookie Streams from YouTube, Cookie Streams from YT. So definitely go give a follow over there if you like Twitch. Never fear though, because I will still be streaming on here the same content. It'll be just going to both at the exact same time. Alright, but I've rambled on for way too long, so let's end it right here and roll that sweet outro music. Until next time, go find a good book to read and have an amazing day. Bye!